When I was a teenager, foot and mouth disease outbreak severely affected the economy of my country, Uruguay, and of the whole region. So I started thinking if there could be a way for the animals to tell us that something is wrong from the distance. And then when I started doing some research, I realized that farmers actually face multiple problems besides that. For example, they have livestock theft, health monitoring. For example, if a cow is giving birth and there is complications, then the cow and the calf can die, inefficient grazing and overgrazing, and lack of traceability. And this, in order to help the farmers, we can use space technology, especially global navigation systems such as GPS and satellite imagery, just as the one from Japanese company Axelspace. That's why Chipsafer and Axelspace decided to join forces and create this project called ChipSpace, which is a platform that can help farmers through sensors and satellite imagery. Just to tell you a bit about what we do at Chipsafer is our mission is to improve the welfare and security of livestock while enabling sustainable farming and providing traceability across the whole animal's life cycle. The animal wears a self-recharging device that transmits information about it to our company server for processing and analysis. And we have our own proprietary plug-and-play smart collar, which can be mass-produced. We are right now mass-producing it in Singapore, and it is IP67. We have a GPS and an accelerometer. It can be reusable, so when the animal dies or is sent to the slaughterhouse, you can reuse it in other animals. It has a solar panel, so you never have to take it off. It's once it's placed around the neck of the animal, it just stays there and self-recharges by itself. And you can remotely activate an LED to find a specific animal when there are a lot of animals. We also have a full standalone software management system in which you can have the whole animal database and also receive alerts if an animal goes beyond the specified perimeter or if an anomaly in the movement is detected. And also receive actionable information about the animal's performance to better manage the whole herd. And what is interesting is that we can correlate all this on-ground data with satellite imagery, specifically with the satellite imagery from Axelspace. And this is very important because we can know if an area is being overgrazed, and we can check the pasture quality. So if we see that an area is going to be overgrazed, we can tell the farmer to rotate the animals to another area and leave that area to regenerate by itself. We also, with satellite imagery, another thing that we can do is we can check all the change detection and see how healthy the whole field is. And we can also monitor the environment. We can monitor the forests and check for deforestation. You know that the livestock industry have been really scrutinized because of the deforestation. And also very important to check the water sources. Check the entire ecosystem to see how sustainable the farm is. Because if we, for example, want to know if the farm is emitting or sequestering carbon, it's not just about a satellite image that can tell you. You need to know the vegetation that there is in the area, the quality of the vegetation, the pasture quality, the soil quality, and also the amount of animals that you have. So you also have a mixture of satellite imagery and sensor data to be able to know if the farm is sustainable or not. And this is very important for carbon credits. And we not only want to impact the farmers, but actually the whole meat chain. Because with all this information, a consumer in Japan, for example, will be able to know exactly where the animal was and if the animal had a negative impact in the environment or not. Our customers are not only the farmers, but are all types of businesses, agribusinesses, financial services, laboratories, insurance companies. And our business model is that we sell the hardware front and then we have a monthly subscription. And what we want to be able to track the more than 1 billion heads of cattle to have healthier animals, increase security, higher productivity, and lower the environmental impact. Thank you very much for your attention.